Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Islandish Podcast. Welcome to the show that gives you the vibes, gives you the fun, and always a little bit of jokes. I am your host, Yami Swain, for our first time people. Everybody else, hard go. We are here on episode 43. I have with me the beautiful Shavante Sims, girl. This hair and this face is tea.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. And she is the owner and creator of Tank Up Bahamas, a Bahamian-focused card game that if you ain't tanking, you definitely can be drinking. So we're going to dive completely into that. But before we dive into the game, which we are going to play before this ends, we are going to talk to her and find out a little bit more about the person behind the game. How are you?
I'm amazing. I'm wonderful.
Thank you for stopping by.
No problem.
It's always a pleasure to have you. And we've been talking for a minute. I saw you across Facebook.
Okay.
You've been in the newspaper.
I have.
You're doing your rollout. I love that for you.
Thank you.
It's very, very amazing. So let's talk about you as the person. Are you a Grand Bahama native?
That's a tricky question.
Okay, I like the depth. Let's go.
Now that I'm older, I honestly don't know because I grew up half of my life in Abaco and half of my life in Freeport equally.
Okay.
So because my family is from Abaco, I would say I'm an Abaconian.
Love it.
But attitude-wise, when I go to Abaco, they'll always be like, you look like a Freeport woman. Like,
You sound like
a Freeport
me.
woman. So
Yeah.
it's like, I don't even know. I guess I'm a Grand Bahamian to the Abaconians, and to the Grand Bahamians, I'm an Abaconian. I don't know if I said that correctly. But
Yeah, I get it. So when you go Abaco, they say you from here. When you here, they say you from there. I get that. My family is also from Abaco, so what part?
Well, my grandmother is from North, like Cooperstown, Fire Road and stuff, but I grew up like Dundastown, Mashop
My
area.
grampy from Dundas.
Okay.
And my daddy
What's
grew
your last name again?
Swain, girl. Yeah, child.
We related to some Swains.
It'd be like that, Swain Sims.
Some Swains.
Right. So you came to Grand Bahama. Tell me a little bit about growing up, about you and your business mind, or how you think that got cultivated to get you to where you are with Tank Up.
I would say I've always been business-minded. Even like school time, when I moved over here at about like 12, 13.
Okay.
And I went to Jackie Wood for a year. That was like right before they changed it into like the junior, split it into the junior.
Right.
And then I went to St. George's and I finished high school. I graduated from St. George's.
Jaguars, me too, girl. Hey, family. All right. And what year are you?
15.
Girl, I was 2010. Listen, I know I don't look it. Praise God. Go to bed early. That's the regimen. Yes, girl, go to bed early. That's the regimen. Go to bed. Look in all the cameras.
I did not think you
Go to bed early.
You look really good.
Thanks, child. No children. Go to bed early. That's how it is worth. So you graduated 2015. Graduated from St. George's. Welcome to the Jaguar Nation. And after that, what happened and how did you get here with Tank Up?
Okay, so I was always business-minded. School time, I would always find a way to try to flip some money. So I would save up my lunch money, or if Valentine's coming up, I'll be like, okay, let me put together like a little Valentine's Day package. Or I had an older aunt. She was really good at baking brownies. I was like, let me see if I could sell the brownies, So I was always about that. Then I did a year. When I graduated, I took some time off. I didn't go straight to school because I was tired. I was always a good student, always studying. Like, I didn't want to go straight into that. So I took about a year or two off, I want to say. And I worked for a while, got my feet wet, and I was like, this is ghetto. So I was like, let me go to school and, take a business. So it's not. And I had to pick a focus, and it was accounting because I always did well in accounting in school.
Okay.
Went to UB for a year. Hated it.
Yeah.
Hated it. Like, really, really hated it. And then what happened? After I came out of UB, I went back into working. So I just saved, and it's a long story, but yeah, I just saved. I was, from job to job. And I was like, you know what? This isn't for me. This isn't for me because you can't really work your way into like a next tax bracket, no matter how much you save and all of that. And like the things I want for myself. And, like the Bahamas, like there's only so much you can get paid. Even if you have a degree, it's only so much you get paid from a regular 9 to 5. So I always knew what I wanted to do. I was always strong in writing.
Right.
So I actually have books coming out, but we'll get to that later.
Oh, we can get to that. I love a multi-talented lady. Okay, books.
I was really strong in English. English and accounting was always my two.
Okay.
English and business, I would say. Business as in general. And I always used to like write and just like keep things in my journal or like just keep it in like my computer.
Gotcha.
I never took it seriously. And I was living in the States for a while, and I was really homesick, very homesick, and I missed my friends. Like, I have a really strong group of friends. Shout out to Winner Circle, if you're watching.
Big up to y'all.
And I remember I was like, y'all, when I come back, we have to do like a game night. Like, we have to do something. And I had a best friend. He was obsessed with this game called Phase 10. I don't know if you ever heard about it.
I know what Phase 10 is.
I hate that game so much.
Yeah, that means you lose.
It requires so much brain power to actually win. I hate it. And he's like, oh my God, yes, we're going to play Phase 10. I was like, you know what? No. I was like, we have to find something else because I'm tired of Uno. You know, and I was like, why we don't have our own card game? Like as Bahamians, why we don't have something of our own? I don't know. It just came into my mind randomly one night. I was trying to plan the game night. And I was like, why wouldn't we have one? So I went on Canva and I started to like put like a little design together, you know, just like a little mock-up. And it looked nothing like this, by the way, like nothing like that. But I just started putting things together on the software, and I just started thinking of questions, like just even questions I wouldn't know the answer to. I was like, okay, this would be like good. Like, you know, it was only meant for something to introduce my friends to, for us to play. I never even thought about, you know, because I was like, no, BMNs wouldn't. Whatever.
Be into that.
Right. And then when I came over, I was so nervous to debut it to them. Like, I didn't even, because I'm very critical of myself. So I still was, and I was like, it's fine. We'll just find something else to do. Right. So I shelved it. It was like sitting on my laptop, iPad, whatever, for like months. Like literally months. Until I saw this, I don't know how I got the email. Only I give all thanks to God. So I got this email from Sabaz's company, Island Cares.
Yes.
And they were like, they having like this pitch competition.
Yes, they did have the pitch competition that they had running.
Like, how am I even getting this email? I guess I probably signed up for it some years back, and they still had me like inside their system or something. So I got the email. It's like, if you have like a different idea, you know, you could pitch it. And around that time, I was getting the idea too to do like the children's books. And which is Bahamian based as well.
Love that too.
So I was like, why not? And there's like, I said, but I don't even have anything prepared. And there's like, it doesn't have to be fancy, just submit a 30-minute
that's all you have to do.
Of yourself, just
talking
saying
about
what the business is. And I was like, why not? And I did it. 2 weeks later, there's like, hey, can you come to Nassau tomorrow?
Yeah, I love that feel.
Like, what do you mean come to Nassau for what? Like, I literally just stood in front of the camera and saying my name is and what I want to do. And I was like, but it's not an actual company yet. Like, it's just an idea. She's like, you know what? Don't even worry about that. Just come and mock up some, you know, put some stuff together to present it. And I was like, wow. And because I won the grant money, I won $10K, I was forced to actually push it out.
You have to, it's like, you have the money now, no excuse.
I was forced to push it out, which I'm thankful. God is good, amazing. So that's how it ended up coming about.
I love that. That's such an authentic story, because even as you were saying it and explaining it, I feel like I was right there with you. Like, yeah, you just do this because, man, I was homesick. And that's such a real answer, because when I was in college, luckily I was able to complete most of my degree right there at the University of the Bahamas in Nassau. So that was just a quick...
Kudos to you. That is not easy.
Quick plane ride, or majority of them was at school with me, because most of us had to finish in Nassau at the time, during that era. But hearing about being homesick and just like, I want something that's ours. That's for us. So I completely get that. So you said that a lot of the questions that you come up with in the game is based off of the fact that things that you don't even know. Things that you do know, things that you don't know. These are a lot of cards. I don't think, like, let's show these cards. Like this,
52. It's 52
a
cards.
lot of cards. There's plenty information. And there are different types of cards. So I'm going to let you explain the game to our viewers. Let them know how it goes, what they can expect, and what playing the game is like.
Okay, so there are 3 categories. Well, 4, but it's technically like wild cards.
Okay.
So you
like
either,
Uno.
Right. So if you pick, you could either get when you draw one, you either gonna get a skip this round card, meaning that it's a free.
Yeah, the one would say you're lucky to get water, right?
And then you have to automatically take a shot. No question asked, just take the shot. So that's a wild category. Then the next one is Read Bahamas Read. Okay. So of course I name it after, because we say that when
all the time.
We're trying to tell someone think or read. So it's based on general knowledge trivia.
Okay.
So facts, you know, like I say, general knowledge. Just
Things you should
things
know
you
as a
should-
Bahamian if you
Right.
read. If you read.
You paid attention in school.
Right.
Yeah, the next one is what you name. Because
Okay.
we as Bahamians don't say, what is your name? We say, what you name?
What's your name?
Right.
Or what your name is.
Right.
One of the two.
So that one is basically, it's just you guessing the famous Bahamian.
Okay. Famous names, famous people.
Right. And then the third one is Will Mother Sick.
Yes.
Will
That's
Mother
my
Sick.
favorite one, y'all.
So Will Mother Sick is kind of like challenge based.
Mhm.
Like it's telling you to carry out something or
Yes.
do something. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's Will Mother Sick. Those are the 4 categories.
And listen, I don't know how many of you have played this game yet, but you, like, you definitely want to play this game. I introduced it. Big ups to the entire Brickhouse family, the entire Brickhouse crew. They use my hosting services all the time for family and intimate events. And they had a celebration, graduation celebration on Saturday, and I introduced the game.
Okay.
And it was an amazing key piece to bring people together. And I ain't gonna lie, this card game kind of put me out of work. People could just buy the card game to have their game night and have their Bahamian type of fun. But this is a really great thing that you could just buy, and it's a good conversation starter. It's a good icebreaker, and it's a good way to get people to mix and mingle. So it was one of the most difficult things about doing this game, or about creating it.
I would say actually bringing it into fruition. Because like I said, because I'm a writer and all of that, it wasn't hard for me to design the cards and come up with the questions and stuff like that.
Right.
But actually like trying, because it was really difficult because I wanted it to be 100% Bahamian. Like I wanted to actually
Right.
have it made in the country.
Yeah.
But that was impossible. If
Not
I had this
happening,
made in the
girl.
country, I would have to sell this deck for like $70-something
Yeah.
to make a profit.
And it can be laminated.
Yeah,
And it can look cheesy.
Yes, I really tried. So I'm trying to see if I can have the books made over here. I'm trying my best. But yeah, I think that was the toughest thing, like having to go abroad
Yeah, to get it
to
done.
have it
To have it
done.
facilitated.
Yeah, and then a lot of production, like when I was working with the graphic designer with the company abroad, they don't understand our culture. So
No.
he was emailing me a lot, saying, "You sure this
You will put this word because it ain't spelled right.
like right?" He was like,
Mother sick ain't a word.
Right. He's like, "What you name?" He's like, Miss Sims, I don't use." I say,
It
"I
is
know."
what is your name?
Right.
Mhm.
I say, I know what I'm doing. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. It's a cultural game, so it has a lot of like a slang inside it. So
Right.
just trust me on this. Just trust me on it.
I love that.
Yeah, that was the hardest part.
I love that you pointed to the fact that you really tried to get it done locally. But we're going to tap more into that side of the conversation after we take this amazing commercial break.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jason.
And I'm Cheryl. Join us here on Superior Talk Bahamas YouTube channel every Tuesday at 6 for Let's Talk.
Where we talk about issues that matter to you. We try to come up with workable, practical solutions so we have more action and less talk.
See you on Tuesday.
And we are back with Islandish Podcast here, interviewing the amazing Shavante Sims.
Hi.
And we are talking all about Tank Up Bahamas. And listen, y'all see all this branding on this table? All of this? I keep telling y'all, apply for these grants. They do. And I love the fact that you mentioned that in the beginning as well. So because you said, we have to say a shout out to Island.
Of course.
Island Laquez and their whole company, because they do some very amazing things for our community. They make sure that persons who have ideas have avenues to get the funding they need.
Right.
And I'm happy that you, being someone who lives in Grand Bahama, who is also from a family island, tap in Abaco, big ups to the Abaco family.
Big ups to
Y'all
Abaco.
put them thumbs up. And you're speaking from that point as someone who got funding from a company that's established in Nassau. So you're living testimony that it can happen.
It can.
And this is very different. This isn't your typical, no offense, this isn't your typical, I just want to start a boutique, or I want to do lashes, or I want to do hair. This is completely different, and it's authentically relevant.
Thank you.
And it is something that is also very entertaining. Because you know, Bahamian people, we like drink.
Yes.
We love a bar rum.
Yes.
Rum, 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 rum.
And not to interrupt you, but a lot of people was like, why you want to make it a drinking game? It could just be a regular do you know our people? Like, do you know?
Bruh.
Our people, like, we literally like to drink. Like, I'll obviously have more additions come out, you know. But this, I know why I started off with this because that's our culture is drinking.
And I get it. It sounds bad to say, but if you are a business person trying to make money, I'm looking into the camera. If you're a business person trying to make money, you have to be realistic about your market, who you're trying to target, and what you want to be profitable. People are drinking. You may not drink as a person, that's fine, but there's nothing wrong with creating something that appeases that market if you see a need and it's going to make you money. That's just my, like, I know plenty of people who own bars who don't drink.
Exactly.
But they know that this can make me money for right now. This is something that people enjoy. So why not offer it if I have the means and capabilities to do that, and it will make me profit as a business.
Facts.
So you mentioned, which is a really important point, and I want us to dive more into that, especially for young entrepreneurs and small business owners. You mentioned the fact that trying to keep this 100% Bahamian made and produced and manufactured was really what might have caused it to be more expensive, and you had to go out somewhere else to find someone to produce it. Talk about that research process and what that was like, the back and forth, trying to find someone locally and then eventually finding someone internationally. What was that like?
Well, I didn't try anyone in Freeport. I don't think we had any options in Freeport.
I think so.
So I just automatically just started with Nassau. I didn't even look anywhere.
Right, so stop right there. If you do things like this in Freeport, this is your time to comment in the comment section below.
Literally.
Hit like, hit notification, subscribe to Superior Talk, all of that good stuff. Because clearly we don't think anyone does this here. If you do, now is the time. Click, click, click. So continue.
Yeah, so when I looked, I can't really remember the names of the companies because there was so many. I just shoot out emails. Mind you, I did use what's the name of the company for the so for the game itself, it was abroad. Florida. But for the merchandise. And I have other, of course, for like events, I have like, I can't remember the name. I can't think. But you know, like when you put the thing over the table and like the little tent,
tablecloth,
like
the tent, the pop-up display.
I went with a Nassau company. I think Supreme Multimedia, really, really good.
They do good work.
And then for these, shout out to Sweet Designs. 242. She is located near Logwood Road. She's on Logwood Road where Chances used to be before it closed down, like right next to it. She did all of these. Like all of the cups and everything.
Is she in that plaza or
it's
the Culmerville Plaza or she across?
No. She's in the plaza next to it. It's
I know what you mean.
They have like a breast cancer society or somewhere in there.
Grand Bahama Cancer Society is in the back there.
She's right opposite there, and she did the shark cup. She actually brought in all of these for me.
Oh, that's so nice.
She did my shirts too, because this is because a lot of people don't know Tank Up is just a product, one of the brands under it's an umbrella company. So
let's dive into the listen. See, you're supposed to start off with that, man. You're supposed to start with that. So what does say? Scream?
So scribe. Writing to write. Yeah. So it's an umbrella. It's an umbrella company, and then under it you will have Tank Up. Of course, more games. Because I want to do maybe like board games and stuff too in the future, and then books.
Scribe.
So that'd be a completely different brand under Scribe. Yeah.
I like that.
So she did the shirts and everything as well. So shout out to Sweet Designs 242. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's right, girl. You have to tell me everything. Even though we talking about Tank Up, tell me about Scribe. We got Scribe. I like that. And that's a nice name.
Thank you.
Short, sweet, to the point.
People be like, what is Scribe? I was like, it just means, it's a fancy word meaning a writer to write. Something like that. Yeah.
I like it.
But back to your first question. Yeah, I can't remember the names of them. I don't want to put them on blast anyway, but they were very expensive. I remember even asking them because I wasn't even planning on putting out the game first. I wanted to put out the book first. And they were like $75 a book or something like that. Yeah. And I'm like, what? Like it was around that price. I'm like, that's impossible. Like I cannot do that.
I can't resell at $75 a book.
That's literally all my grant money, like right there. Like I can't.
I spent $70 on my Michelle Obama book.
See?
And that's that's the price. That's after it was already used. That was the used price.
That's crazy. So, it was a lot. And then other companies like, oh, we don't really do that. We probably will do like calendars or another type of book he called. Maybe he said like cookbooks or something. He said we don't really, or magazines. I think.
Yeah,
he said
because
we don't really do.
they companies that usually do publishing or things of that publications here in the country, they appeal to, like they mentioned, magazines, cookbooks, larger books. You wanted hardcover, soft cover,
basically,
and you want a large quantity one time. They're good at that, but something like this, and that's something that has burned me a little bit, because a lot of times, and I tell a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of young people and people who I know this, is like a lot of times we want to go for the big fish all the time, but you have to realize you can only, unless you're ready to sell that whole big fish and you think that whole big fish can make money, you ain't making no sense. A lot of times you're in the market with a lot of small fish. I only could afford if you fillet that, butter that,
exactly,
fry that, but you can't give me that big, raw, real fish, because I can't afford it. So a lot of times, all of the ideas and things that Bahamians want to bring to life, it ain't gonna be a $10,000 check, but you still have to appease the facts. You need to create avenues for the small man to make their dreams come true too.
Because they could grow to become that $10,000, you know.
This could be the next Monopoly. You could turn this into a board game, bro. You could do the tourist edition. Me and my brother was talking about it. He's like, boy, if she do a tourist edition, like name all the ports you could ride. Like, boy, you could flip this.
No, not to cut you off, because someone did mention, trying to get out to Celebration Key. I'm like, I don't really think they thought about it. Because I thought about it. I was like, I don't really think this would be good for tourists. Like, this is for locals. Like, I would make different editions. This would not be too hot for tourists.
Child, anyway, Celebration Key. I know y'all is be watching. Hit up your girl. Y'all could, do
because I could tweak it.
Yeah, man.
And the shipping does not take that long. I could tweak it.
Make it cute, smaller, waterproof. Ooh. This when two good minds come together. The idea is just plural. But let's dive back into this and let's talk about some of this merch that is definitely on this table.
It's a lot.
Now, it's a lot of merch. It's a lot of things. Now, this is the official Tank Up cup. If you play in Tank Up, you need the cup.
It's a short cup.
Listen, no, you lying. She's a liar. This isn't a short cup. This is a double short cup. I measured it. I went, y'all can see the video. Follow me on TikTok, TGF_yams with 2 S's. I get a regular shot, a tequila gold, right? Y'all know me, that's my drink. I pour it in here. It only come up to here. Okay? So this,
that must be was a smaller shot.
that's the regular clear shot we just get at the bar. The regular with all us Bahamians, free people, what we just get. It only come up to like right above the little break when you get the regular shot. So this is a double shot, which is perfect for the game. Like, I'm mad. I just like, okay, this can be a time and it can be quick, but it can be fun. And once we take our next commercial break, we'll play the game. But it also, does all of this come in a kit?
No, not necessarily. So these products I just got because I wanted to include it in promotion. Like, I just wanted to use it to spread
the word.
Right, because not everybody who's going to buy a deck is going to need a bare bottle opener. So they probably might give it to their dad or something like that. And then if the word, because I have the social media information on it. Yeah. And it was a nice idea. Like, actually, the designer from Sweet Moments, she's the one who suggested the bottle opener.
Oh, nice.
One. I was like, okay, it fits the theme really well. So depending on how it, because I haven't really debuted the bottle openers to say sell yet, it's mostly just been the shot cups. But depending on how they do, I may make it as an actual product you can accompany the game. Yeah.
So y'all getting the betas. Some of these is like, these just the, we just can
don't
test
forget
it
about
out.
the coaster.
Coasters. We got the hats, Tank Up.
Yeah,
and then
like
also,
I'm gonna do an actual product launch
for my people who don't like to use plastic. We got the
because I haven't actually had an official launch as yet.
Girl, you can talk to Islandish. We can make that happen.
That's what all of this stuff is for, actually, when I do an actual launch, to give away, the hats and the, little stuff like that. But yeah, not to actually, the only thing I actually wanted to sell was the game. And I didn't even want to actually sell the short cups until I see people actually want them so bad.
Girl, she can even make these bigger.
Wait, hold on now.
Yes, because people need it, because you have to understand, girl. People who is short, we is chase.
Okay.
So I gotta have my drink on the side, along with my short. I lie when you play short in games and you at game night.
Listen to the cup.
You just have your drink, and then this my cup for whatever. I got a short, but after I short, I gotta you know, water that down, you know, little chase. So I telling you, get little wine cooler size, girl.
People really love those cups. I had one person bought like 20 of them. And like one person just wanted 20 of those. And I'm
I
like, what are
believe
you
you.
going to do with 20 of those cups?
You know when she pulled teeth this from me? Try to teeth it from me.
That's crazy.
Between Buckles and me driving here.
That's crazy.
It's like, girl, what that is? I look so cute. Mom, give me that. You can get one next. See you see you in a couple minutes.
Wow.
Really? Yeah, I see you post. I see you post on Instagram. Ask her for another one. Let me teeth this one and this yellow. This is my favorite color. I had to fight to keep this.
I had to sell them after a while because it's like, hold on now, y'all taking up all my cups. So I had to sell them. I sell them for $5. Yeah, and then the card game, $25.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw your branding on Instagram with that, where you had the different colors. And that was really good.
Thank you.
That was really good. See,
I did that myself.
that was really cute. I was like, hey, look at her looking like Stanley cups. You know, because that's what they do their branding. Like,
Really?
yes, they'll have the cup. And then the background will be almost the same color as the cup, and they do like the flash.
Wow.
Yes,
okay.
they do that. EOS does it. I think even Skin by Kim K, she used to do that too with the different, and then you just pop into the different. It was really nice.
Minds think alike. Nice.
Yes, you want to your mind on upper echelon. I love that for you. So with this rollout, with everything that you're doing, with all of this, where do you see the future of Time Cup going? We talked about board games, we talked about different products and things like that. We also talk about the tourism edition. But beyond that, do you see this being something that would probably have a global appeal?
In terms of now, I would make a Caribbean edition.
Okay.
Yeah, a global appeal in terms of reaching the Bahamians or Caribbean people in the different countries, because not everybody will actually know how to play this, and it's based on our culture. But I definitely wanted to reach, because I have people in Canada trying to get cards.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the States trying to get cards still trying to figure that out. And then you have a lot of Bahamians in the UK as well. I had one person, he wasn't in the UK at the time, he's in Nassau, but he said he was going back to the UK. Okay. So, and like when it comes to that, I would like to reach the markets of Bahamians in those areas in terms of like keeping it global and stuff like that.
I love that.
Yeah.
We need to link up some more, because honestly, that's what my Islandish brand is also about. It's about letting persons who probably don't live home know what's going on at home, so they still feel connected.
A lot of people are homesick.
Yeah, and that's why, like you mentioned in the beginning, being homesick is what created this. So having a game like this, and then you could watch something like Islandish, it's like it all makes you feel like I still ain't too far. I still tapped
I
in.
was sick. You know how sick you have to be to sit down and think of a game?
Yeah.
I was sick. Even like I really wanted some pickle conch, and I realized like not everybody know what that is.
Oh yeah.
So, because I don't know if you came across that card. One of the
I
cards,
saw that card.
Yeah, it's based on that, and I made that out of really, really wanting some pickle conch when I was away. Like it was really bad.
Every Nassau person who I know, when I have time to spend time with them here in Freeport, I always take them for pickle conch.
And they like it, right?
It's be like, oh, this is a different level of pep. I was like, don't put pep in it yet. Taste it first.
Exactly.
Then if you feeling froggy, then you add your extra. But they're always blown away by it, and they're always surprised that it's not something that's really caught on outside of the island.
I always wonder why.
That's because that man's smart.
But even on this
he
island,
ain't gonna tell you how to do that. That's how he keeps his market. I don't know how to pickle a conch. You know?
no,
You can't Google that. That ain't on ChatGPT. You don't know how to pickle a conch.
how do you pickle a conch?
You have to ask him. He's the only one who has perfected it and knows how long it needs to stay like that for it to be able for us to cook.
insane.
And that is amazing. Speaking of which, if you all know his number, please drop it down below. I would love to interview them next to know how they do it.
I need to watch that
Yeah,
for real.
that's the episode we need to do. But
That's really crazy.
before we dive in and play this game, we're going to take our next commercial break. Y'all stay locked into the show.
Hi, I'm Haley, and let's see what's going on at Slipper Paintball today. We have the gun range. We have the shooting cars. We have mini golf. Hole in one! We have the sniper tower. I'm having a blast! So come on down to Sniper Paintball every Saturday and Sunday. You're gonna love it.
Yes, we are back with Islandish Podcast, and we are about to dive in and play this game. Lucky for you, I leave the rum in the car. Nah, I won't go get it. I won't go get that rum out the car. I don't go get. You know what? I can get that rum with the car. We can play one next commercial. You ready for the next commercial? We can play one next commercial, so I can go get the rum because you ain't about to get away.
Wow.
You make it up. You say you was homesick, so you gotta be.
Fine.
You have your own short cup too, right?
I do.
See? Because this one is mine. So we about to play this game again. But actually, in the meantime, between time, while I go get it, you can let the audience know where they can buy the game, how much it costs, and how they can pick it up or get it delivered to their island. Because we do have persons from different family islands who do watch the show. So let them know where they can find it, where they can get it, all that good stuff.
Okay. So for Freeport, because I'm based in Freeport, you could either pick up, well, you only can pick up because we don't have delivery available at the moment. So you can just text me. My number is 801-5407. And you can text me or you can just message me on social media. I respond to DMs all of the time. Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. It's Tank Up Bahamas on all three of them. For Freeport. For Nassau, you pick up at UB. And Abaco, you will pick up at Abaco Groceries in Mashaba. So you can either pay via bank transfer or you can pay once you go to pick up.
See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, we about to dive into this game. Big ups to Fluid Factory for sponsoring the National Drink of the Bahamas. Y'all know, I don't know much Bahamians who don't drink coconut rum. I don't know much. I
haven't had coconut rum in very long time, but I can short it. That's cool.
I ain't even give you a full. I ain't even gonna full it. So get your cup. Now, we are about to dive into these games. Big up to my boy, big boss like Pinky for letting us, I shouldn't say letting us, but for providing this amazing bottle of Ricardo coconut rum that you can purchase from any of his locations. And depending on how well this goes, this Tank Up game might become a permanent part of the Islandish podcast. Because you know I believe in what you're doing. I want you to succeed. Shake my hand, beautiful girl.
Oh,
I want to see you succeed. I want to see you do well. I love things like this that are authentically Bahamian, made from an authentic love for Bahamian culture, being Bahamian, and the question's really Bahamian, so we can get into that. Come.
I stress my graphic designer.
I can tell, and the graphics are so nice, and it looks so. When I say blackity black Bahamian,
hold on, wait a minute,
girl, you right to the line. You right to the line. Go. Okay, good. Let's see what these cards say. Let's start with the first one.
Okay.
Read, Bahamas, read. If you woke up.
Not to interrupt you, can I just say something?
Go right ahead, girl.
Okay, so the official rules of the game is if you draw a card, you have to read it out loud. If you get it wrong, you take a shot. However, you can play it like Uno. You can make your own rules. You can make your own variations. I know my cousins, when they played it the other night, with one person, like, draw a card and read it, and they would pick someone. No, me and my friends played it the other night. They would pick someone to answer it.
Okay.
Yeah, they would prey on the weakest, basically.
Got you.
Yeah, and then if they get it wrong, they take a shot.
Right.
If the person get it wrong. Now, my cousins played it the other night in Abaco, and they did it whereas the person who draw the card would read the card, and if they get it wrong, everybody else take a shot. Yeah, so you can make your own rules. I had a friend on Nassau played it. She gave the players 5 seconds to answer.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could add your own rules. You could spin it how you want to spin it. Yeah.
So basically, depending on how drunk I want my guests to get,
yeah,
I can curate my rules.
Of course, I have some official instructions, but you can play however you want.
Right.
You
know what?
It.
Let's be formal and let's read the instructions. Okay. Number 1. Shuffle the deck and place it face down in the center. Number 2, on your turn, draw the top card and read it out loud. Number 3, complete the challenge on the card. If you if you mess up, hesitate, flop, or refuse. So mess up, take long, you answer wrong, or you don't want to answer. Tank up, take a shot. And number 4, play continuous clockwise until everyone's tipsy, talking fool, or the deck runs out. I think Bahamians can be one of the plays too before they get to.
I haven't met anybody to get through the deck yet.
Yeah, there's 52 cards.
I don't know anybody to get through the deck.
There's 52 cards. I do like the idea of if I get it wrong, everybody have to shot. including the person who get it wrong. I like that idea.
That is insane.
It's groupthink, you know. I just think that yeah.
Guys, please.
Birds of a feather flock
Play.
together.
Please, can you lift up the deck and turn it to the side so they can see that play responsibly on the side?
Play
responsibly.
responsibly.
18 and older, please play responsibly.
That right there, too.
Preferably, like I said, I made the game for a game night with some friends, so we were sleeping in that night. We actually got a B&B, we were sleeping in.
Right,
So
you
do
had
not
that?
play that game
Uh-huh.
knowing that you lightheaded.
This
and
ain't
have
the
to
pregame.
drive.
Right.
No, play it in the confines of your home, safety, or if you have someone else driving, or you go into bed right after, then you play the game.
Yeah, this in the house. This ain't the pregame game. Not this. This game is the event. This ain't the warm up. This is the event. All right. So let's go back to our card. It says, if you woke up in Port Nelson, which island would you be on? Now, which rules we following?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. Because I can never remember this question, and I feel like I played the game like with my friends and got this one wrong.
Bro.
Or did he get it wrong?
How I have the creator of the game telling me she ain't know the answer? Like, what?
I made this game so long ago.
This is so bohemian right now.
I made this
The fact that
game.
you don't know and you make it, that's very bohemian. That's very spot on.
I have two. I have one of two, so I have to be careful.
What you think the answer is?
I know it's that I played it before, and I know it's one of the islands with an R. There's only two islands with an R.
You know what sound like a two? I drink it. 'Cause
You-
I don't know the answer. I know.
I can guess. Hold on. I can guess.
You have 5 seconds.
Is it Ragged Island?
You asking me? I just said you I know. Good. We have our fact check in the back. She say the answer is wrong. It ain't Ragged Island.
What's the answer? Rumkey?
The answer is rum.
I remembered something being with the R. I remember it was
Big
the
up
R.
to Port Nelson. Everybody in Rumkey, we get it wrong. We need to know you all better. Girl, do better. How does your game when you get the first one wrong? God be with us all. Thank God this is the last break.
My God.
I gotta get everything else right.
Woo!
Oh. Okay.
Shout out to Ricardo. That still tastes
Shout
good all
out
these years
to
later.
Ricardo. Shout out to Fluid Factory.
Your recipe ain't changed all these years.
Goodness gracious. This can be fun. Okay, I think I give you. Okay, good. Yeah, you're lucky.
Okay, so my turn next? Or you give
Your
mine?
turn. You take the top one. I ain't even look at it. Get it right, please.
I will try my best.
Okay.
Oh, I definitely know this one.
Go ahead.
Okay. This Miami-born female rapper has never shied away from her island roots.
Ooh,
Oh, wait, you answering this, not me.
I'm single again.
Do we need the name,
Oh
darling?
yeah, I can't sing the song anyhow. Yeah, that's a.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I love to make it a topic of conversation effortlessly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it for you.
I love it for me
You really
too.
gotta drink now. Let's go.
Also, you want a shot for free? No. The answer is Trina. The
There
baddest
we go.
body.
And a
Yeah.
lot of people don't even know that. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't know that.
I don't know why she's on Love and Hip Hop. She always talking about
I
it.
said that. I told a friend that. She was like, she's not. And I was like,
One episode
I
was
am not
recorded on Fish
going-
Fry.
I say I'm not gonna put something and publish it and make myself look stupid. You don't think I know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like they recorded a whole
Yes.
episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami on the Fish Fry downtown. Trina was there, her whole family was there. I think they had a death in the family or something.
Oh, really?
And yeah, I think it was either the. I can't remember the episode Claire said because I literally just watched all the other day. Her mother had passed away. Condolences again.
Right.
And
Her mom was Bahamian.
yes,
Yeah.
and so she came back to Nassau, and some of her family came, and they were like doing a thing. And they
Yeah.
were on the Fry, and it was a whole thing.
The reason why I knew that was because when I was younger, coming to Freeport for the summers, I would hang out with my big cousins them, and they like to hang around the ghetto. That's when the ghetto, I guess, was a hangout spot.
Still is, girl.
And she would be there. Like I used to see people like looking and stuff, and they'd be like, that's the girl on TV. And they'd be like, yeah, that's Trina. I'm like, why is she there? She's like, girl, that girl's a BMN. Like I always remembered that. So I was like, yeah. And then when I went to double check it, I went online and it says her mother is Bahamian.
Yeah, she has real Bahamian roots.
Yeah.
All right, next card. This will be our last card. Okay, I know this one, I think. Read Bahamas. Okay, so that means we have another card. Gee, goodness.
Okay.
Read Bahamas, read. Slang for a stray dog. I know that one.
Pot cake.
Pot cake.
Thank you.
Pot cake. I think the only reason I know that is because of the Jones of pot cake, you know. Because I asked, no, I kid you not. I kid you not. Growing up, I don't remember people calling it pot cake.
Really?
But I do remember clear as day asking someone, wait, why they is called this play with the trolley pot cake? And there's like, boy, because he always be around all them dogs, all them pot cake dogs.
You mean the guy over here in Freeport?
And I saw pot cake, the Jones was up the sign with all the writing on it.
Oh,
Pot
I
cake
know.
say, pot cake say you need to, and he's up all them messages, and they say pot cake say to the top, and he's be with a trolley, and he's up. Anyway, you
Oh, wow. I knew about pot cakes because I don't know if y'all do this in Freeport, but on the island, the bottom of the pot, the rice pot, but hard, they call it pot cake too. And they be like, well, why y'all calling it pot cake? And it's like, that's what they feed. They scrape it out and then throw it outside to feed to the dog. And the dog called pot cake too, you know?
Oh, goodness. I never had that
But that's,
story
I guess it's
before.
an Abago thing. I don't know.
I know
They
the
call
thing
it
at the
pot
bottom
cake.
of the pot is pot cake,
Yeah.
but I ain't learned how to really cook till I was about 24, 25. I wasn't cooking younger than that. Like, until I go on to college, and it was a struggle. That's when I was like, yeah, I need to learn how to eat. But other than that, this yours.
Okay. Okay, this one's for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, God, we doomed.
No, we... I'm mad this gal say we do him. No faith in me, y'all. She ain't got no faith.
I have no faith in you.
Let's go.
Spell San Salvador backwards, out loud, no stuttering or going back to correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Start now.
Mm-hmm.
RODAVLASNAS.
Oh!
Wait, what? Tell her.
I'm playing with you.
Tell
I'm
her.
feeling like...
English. BGCSE grade 8. Ask about me, but I don't know what.
No, you did that.
Yeah, thank you.
I
Thank
have
you.
faith in you for real.
I little educated.
have
You
no
know what I
faith in
mean?
you
I
for
little
real.
educated. But this game is so amazing. Thank you for giving us to us as Bahamian people. This is definitely going to be the wave. People in Nassau are asking me to bring this when I come in Nassau again. So if you need me to be in a courier, I got you.
I have no
These games
problem.
nice and small.
But they are available. Like I said, they are available in Nassau right now. My sister is doing the distribution. She is at UB.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go pick up
Girl.
in Nassau. I'm working on delivery services and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you know people
Yeah.
who live out east,
Yeah.
they ain't coming out of the east.
Facts.
They can pick up no goddamn.
Yes,
thing.
definitely.
But they
Mhm.
know, yeah, so it's like, yeah, I can see you at some point. Just have it.
And a lot of people from Eluther too. So I'm working
Yeah.
on Eluther as well. Yeah.
Okay, so y'all know what to do, Islandish Network. Make sure you're following Tank Up Bahamas on all of your social media platforms. Make sure you are getting one of these. Y'all got Uno deck. Y'all got a deck of cards. You need to have your Tank Up deck in that stock, all right? So make sure you guys are getting this game. You're doing an amazing, amazing job. Before we wrap up, give us a little snippet into the books you mentioned. You mentioned writing. Don't think I can let you slip over that. You ain't got to tell us what it about. Let us know a little bit of the
That's fine,
genre.
I can. I disclosed that with other when I was on the stage at ON, so that's fine.
Love that.
So it's basically it's based on my life growing up.
Okay.
Because what happened was my grandmother married a guy from Andros, and I moved there for like a year or two when I was really, really young. No, like 6, 7 years old. So it's basically based on my life. So
Okay.
she's like 6, 7 years old. Her name is Kai. And what I did was I put a little twist on it. So I made her like Bahamian American.
Okay.
And then she's coming to Andros to spend the summer with her Bahamian grandparents. So I'm gonna make it whereas she's basically kind of like an outcast. Because I was kind of an outcast because I would spend a lot of time in Freeport like that.
Yeah.
My cousins then would always like tease me.
Oh, girl, I know all about
and I
that.
would always speak a little proper than the people on the island.
Yeah.
So they'll always, and I couldn't like, even when we tried to go and like junk canoe and stuff like that, like I
Yeah.
couldn't really dance on time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they was always make fun of me.
They
like,
say you dance like a white
"She's a
girl.
white
I know, girl. I know.
Yeah, so it's basically about that. So she's kind of like an outsider, you know. She goes to the island for summer break. She tries to fit in with her cousins and stuff like that. And yeah, it's gonna be a series.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so
She's my next favorite superhero. For real, because people don't understand like that trauma that you sometimes go through when you're young, dealing with other people on different islands. And that's something we could spend a whole episode talking about that. The fact that y'all is called, readers call, I can't say y'all, readers call other Bahamians, stuff like Driftwood. That is I almost, anyway.
Driftwood?
Yeah, you never no one call you Driftwood?
What do I mean?
Driftwood, Driftwood is what they call people who try to come onto their island and settle like you from here. Use Driftwood. Like the tide is take you. You only here because you get washed up. The tide bring you. You ain't come here with no
That
real
is so
purpose.
offensive.
And then when the tide get high again, you can be gone. Like
That
you come with the tide. Like you here for now and you gone later.
That is so mean.
But that is a trust me, if you spend a lot of time on the Farmy Islands, that is a That's what they call people who come to
Wow.
their island and try to act like you from here, you know what we going through. Da, 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 da. Trust me, I know about these things. I traveled, I'm experienced. This is what. Now, if it
Wow.
is wrong, please kindly comment in the comments below. But I have been called driftwood to my face.
What?
When I was younger,
That's so offensive, though.
it happens. People say it and they think you don't know what it means.
They say it to be offensive or it's just...
They say it to be offensive. They say it to think it's being funny, but it's almost like saying like, oh, you think you look at it.
Wow.
It's funny, but then it's like that subliminal bit of shade.
Yeah.
It's like if you ain't know what it mean, then you can just laugh. But if you know what it mean, then you know the intention behind it.
Wow. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
love the fact that you wrote a book about that experience
Mhm.
because we don't talk about the way we treat each other inter-islandly.
Mm-hmm.
Even when like, but you just as Bahamian as me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm from Freeport and we talk a little different and we do things a little different, but my passport just as blue as yours.
Exactly.
I just as Bahamian to the bone as you.
We experience
Born, bred,
the same.
condemned.
Yep. Basically, yep.
So I love the fact that you're writing that book. Please keep me posted.
Of course.
I would love to be a part of that. I would love to read it. And that is definitely something we're going to talk about a little bit more, man. Auntie, it's Tank Up. We come here to get drunk, but we was getting deep. And I love it. Thank you
I like that, Miss Tank Up.
much. Yes, you Miss Tank Up. I love it. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much for stopping into
Of
the
course.
podcast.
Thank
you
you.
so much to everybody who's watching, commenting, liking. Make sure you're subscribing as well. And we're definitely going to do some more things in the very near future.
Mm-hmm.
Your brand, Tank Up, is featured as one of the brands we love here at Islandish. So y'all will see seeing a lot of Tank Up videos, merch, and promo this entire month of February. And this whole month, we are interviewing businesses and people who stand up, represent, and do the most for the 242. So y'all keep it locked right here at Islandish Podcast. We'll see you next week with another episode. Shavante,
Yeah.
tell them bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.